Francesco Lentini was born in Rosellini, Sicily in 1889. He entered the world with an extraordinary anatomical condition, a partially formed conjoined twin attached to his body. From his torso sprouted a third leg, and protruding from the base of this extra limb was a small, underdeveloped foot as well. In total, he possessed 16 toes, and as he would later candidly explain, 2 sets of fully functioning genitals. His condition was the result of a parasitic twin that had failed to fully separate in the womb. At birth, doctors gave his parents little hope, predicting he would not survive his first day. When he defied that grim prognosis, they told the family he would never walk. He proved them wrong by the age of 3, learning to navigate the world with his unusual limb, using it not as a hindrance, but as a kind of tripod for balance. His large family, struggling with poverty, made the difficult decision to send him to America to seek a better life. At just 8 years old, he was entrusted to a family friend who brought him to New York. He soon entered the world of sideshow exhibitions, finding not only employment, but a community. He was billed with sensational names like the Great Lentini and the Three-Legged Man. Audiences were simultaneously shocked and fascinated by him, but Lentini refused to be defined by shock value alone. He possessed a natural charisma and a fierce determination to be seen as a skilled performer, not merely a curiosity. He trained himself to perform remarkable athletic feats, including kicking a ball with his third leg while standing on his other 2. He mastered the art of the fast-paced, charming pitch, speaking to audiences with wit and confidence. He could skate, skip rope, and ride a bicycle, all while managing the complex coordination his body demanded. Rather than hiding the more intimate aspects of his condition, he addressed them with a frankness that disarmed audiences. His approach transformed him from a passive exhibit into an active entertainer who commanded the stage. As he grew into adulthood, his reputation as a professional became as notable as his physique. He was known for his gentlemanly conduct, his dedication to his craft, and his refusal to engage in the more degrading aspects of sideshow life. He eventually joined the Ringling Brothers Circus, where he became one of the highest paid performers of his era. He was a headliner, a star who drew crowds not just because of his body, but because of the undeniable skill and presence he brought to every performance. In 1907, while touring in Arkansas, he met a local girl named Teresa Murray. Despite the initial shock of his appearance, a genuine connection formed between them. They married and went on to have 4 children together, building a family that became the centre of his private life. He was fiercely devoted to them, maintaining a strict separation between his work persona and his role as a husband and father. When asked by reporters about his condition, he famously dismissed pity, stating that the only real disability was a poor attitude. He continued performing for over 4 decades, becoming a beloved figure in the circus community. Unlike many performers of his time, he achieved both wealth and respect, retiring comfortably with his family. Francesco Lentini died in 1966 at the age of 77, having outlived nearly all of his contemporaries. His life spanned from the era of dime museums to the age of television, witnessing the full evolution of popular entertainment. He was born a medical marvel, predicted to die in infancy, yet he lived a full, rich life, defined by family, professionalism, and enduring love. He understood that the public would always come to see his body, but he ensured they left remembering his character. He was not just the three-legged man, he was a master showman, a devoted husband, a father, and a man who turned a condition deemed a tragedy into a life of triumph. You've been listening to an audio podcast from History's Mysterious Minds, A story from the past filled with mystery, intrigue, and questions that still echo through time. If you found this episode interesting, thought-provoking, or informative, please take a moment to like this episode, subscribe to the podcast, and share it with others who enjoy mysterious stories from history. Your support helps us continue exploring real events, fascinating people, and the moments that shaped our world. Thank you for listening. This has been History's Mysterious Minds.